Listen up, children. Here's the problem. The problem is that, first of all, I need to stream. And I'm okay with that. That's fine. That's not the problem. I can do that. I'm ready. You're ready. We know what's going on. The DVD logo's there. It's keeping your attention. I know none of you have any attention span whatsoever. It's there to make sure you're there. Here's the issue. I've just seen in the chat that Tracy Wiles has subscribed. I appreciate that. Tracy, thank you very much. Welcome into the stream. The problem is that Tracy is a professional. And that means that I don't think she's seen this type of stream before. And I'm wearing cat ears right now. Now, obviously, you guys understand the vibe. I get the vibe. You get the vibe. There's an understanding going on here. I think Tracy's going to be confused. And I'm still trying to keep up the pretense that I'm a professional as well. I'm still trying to keep that connection that, yeah, I don't want to go. I'm also wearing shorts. You know why? Because it's warm. I'm wearing shorts because it's warm. At some point, we're just going to have to embrace this, okay? This is just going to have to happen. Maybe she will like it, maybe she won't. I don't know. I'll just see how it's going to go. We take the DVD logo away, the countdown timer goes away. Good morning, everyone. Don't laugh. All right, the ears are important. They're very important. They're part of the character. The green screen's not even in the right place. It's all gone wrong. Everything. It started so well. That's a lie. It started kind of mediocre. And I think that we've kind of gone downhill from there. I could fix the green screen. Unfortunately, fixing the green screen would involve standing up, and that would involve proving to all of you that I am in fact wearing shorts. So, it's that side of the green screen needs to come forward. So what I need to do, hang on a second. Don't laugh. It's very warm, right? I just need to move the green screen forward a little bit. Hang on, professional streamer. How's that? Is that looking good? You've got to tell me because I can't see it. All right, there we go. Fantastic. We're back. I'm back in my... I look like a public schoolboy, don't I? I went to British primary schools. Look at the effort currently being put into the lower leg, right? That's the leg forearm right there. That's what it's called. That was the content that you got. A sliver is still there. Hang on. I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to improve it. You don't deserve anything more. To be honest, that's what you get. That is the whole thing. That's it. Josh carves on a Monday. I've even got a donut I might eat later on stream. Some of you will be really into that. I know you will. Who's glad they were here for that? Let's start off with a show of hands. Who was glad that they were here for all of this? Fing just says no. Inju is going to expire. Sorry. I'm wearing shorts. It's very warm. I've got an air conditioner in the corner of the room, but I can't turn it on because it's way too loud. If you were a professional working in the professional video games and voice acting industry and you saw this stream, would you be impressed? I think you'd be concerned. I don't think impressed is the word that we would use for it. Concerned, definitely. Okay, right, let's go. Let's play. I'm wearing cat ears because my character in the game has cat ears and I am nothing if not all about the immersion. He usually streams... Hang on, no, I must respond to messages. Epic, what are you saying? What are you saying? For those of you unaware, Tracy is, if you've played a small unknown video game called Expedition 33, Tracy is the paintress. So it's very intimidating to have one of the greatest video game characters judging me and my work right now. Quick show of hands, who has played Expedition 33? Yeah, see? Yeah, now you're all on the same wavelength. Now we're all there. Also, Jaheira in Baldur's Gate 3. Josh, I beg you to fix the green screen. Go on then, Sand. Beg. You can do better than that. That's not begging. That's asking a question. Fix this. That's not begging. That's a demand. We can do this together. We can work this out. What's the game plan, Chief? Right now, we're going to see if somebody begs enough in order to fix that slither of green screen just there. Some of you are thinking... Josh, you are my favorite Devil May Cry 2 screen. Please fix the green screen. That's good enough. You know what? I will fix the green screen. Are you happy now? What I won't do is I won't point out that I've ordered my ability bar in alphabetical order. People were like, look, those abilities are in no order whatsoever. Yes, they are. A, B, F, H, L, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W. Perfect. I don't think there's a way that we could organize it better than that, to be honest. You are mad, lover. It's perfect. That's the exact order that everything should be in. I'm not a menace. I'm efficient. Someone says to me, hey, where's your ability? I know exactly where it is. As long as I'm happy about it, Bol, I'm not happy about anything, all right? I'm here out of pure spite. I'm running entirely off a level, a combination of caffeine and vengeance against you personally. That's what I'm running from. That's best in slot, right there. You can't argue with that. Okay, let's go and do some let's do some gameplay. Here in the making. Let's go to New Gridania. I could journey through the land and explore, but I'm not going to do that. The Expectations has gifted 10 subs. Why would you do this? Why would you encourage this behavior? Why have you watched what I have just done for the last 10 minutes and thought that's what I want to see more of on Twitch? Ray, stop it. More people have subscribed now as well. The Expectations has gifted 10 ad blockers out to people. I appreciate that. Ray, you've gifted 5. I'd like all of you to sit in the corner and have a long, hard think about what you've just done. You have just encouraged me to keep doing this. Do you want that? Is that what you want? I don't think it is. I mean, you don't want that. I'm beginning to understand what Blizzard were on about when they said, listen, you don't want this. Yes, please. Yes, go for it. Please continue. Actually, yes. One day, you're all going to realize that you were all wrong and I was right. You're running on sugar and dogged determination. That's what we need more of. I have got a Gamer Subs in front of me. You should all go and purchase Gamer Subs. Go and give your money to Gamer Subs. Do it right now, and I will get a contract and a kickback from that. Go and buy Gamer Subs. Perfect. Contractual obligation has been absolutely fulfilled. You're still waiting on your free samples? That's fair. Wait on them. I did the thing. Right, join in. We're playing Final Fantasy XIV. That's what we're playing. Final Fantasy XIV, where I'm playing my cat boy, JoshStrifeHayes. Thank God Josh isn't in the Findom business, or people would be ruined. Tad, you have no idea that I am not in that. Right? You don't know what I do in my free time. What I do in my free time is entirely up to me. I may be involved in the financial domination business. I like this. There's a difference between financial domination and financial dominatrix. Like, financial dominatrix sounds sexy. Financial domination just sounds like a really well-organized company. If someone says, you know, what's your business? And you say, oh, I'm in, you know, financial dominatrix. They're like, oh, yeah, cool. You do sexy stuff and demand money from people. Okay, cool. I get behind it. You say you're in financial domination, and you're like, oh, I see. You're using a load of different kind of accounting techniques and Cayman Island banks and stuff like that. Very boring paperworky side of stuff, but you're doing well for yourself. One of them is sexy, one of them is not. Yeah, I'm not a cat boy, I'm a man cat. That's what can Catman do? You wait till you see what these paws do, my friend. You will get scratched. I will find a table and gently, but, you know, forcefully push things off the edge of it. That's what I will do. Batman did have an experimental stage, and this is where he ended up before that. The word Findom makes me think of Sahagin-based sexy roleplay. From Dungeons and Dragons. Oh no, the Sahagin are there, and they've got advantage. Hey, so, funny story, and you'll laugh when you hear it. I just got a knock at the door, and some post got delivered, and I opened the door and accepted the post, and forgot that I was wearing cat ears. So, I now have to move, because I don't think you can live that down. The postman did look at me weirdly. I thought it was because I was wearing shorts. Completely forgot the cat ears were still on.